Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Dan Rides Barbados travel vlogs on YouTube once again. And again, I will be doing a video of Gun Hill, the land at Gun Hill. Once again, I will be doing a video of the land sculpture that was carved by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the Gun Hill signal station, and it was carved in 1868. So this is a lion statue, which was carved by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at Gun Hill signal station, and it was carved in 1868. The writing under here is in Latin, and these last names are in English. So this is the statue of man holding a big red round ball, which is supposed to be a globe. He is not holding it, he is resting his paw on a big red round ball, which is supposed to be a globe. As I said before, the land was carved in 1868 by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at Gun Hill signal station. Here you can get a clear view of the roadside and looking into the St. George Valley. Here where we can see the former Butley Sugar Factory at Butley, St. George. Butley spelled B-U-L-K-E-L-E-Y. And you can see all of the Constant Road by St. George Secondary School. Butley Sugar Factory closed down in 2002. That was one of the 3 remaining sugar factories after the closure of Carrington's and the other previous ones like Applewick's and Porter's and Hayman's and so on. When those closed down, only Buckley, Andrews and Portville were the only remaining factories. Buckley closed in 2002, and then in 2013 Andrews closed down, leaving Portville now to carry all the weight. All the sugar processing is done at Portville. You can see the top of the Valley Plantation and Constant Plantation. You can see all up in Point area by CBC and all up to Map Hill and Dash Valley area, and all up in Highgate Hall by Sky Mall. You are looking in a westerly direction towards a southwesterly direction. First of all, we're looking south now, looking in the St. George Valley, which is at the center, and we're looking south now towards the Staple Grove Pilgrim area and St. David's area. We will come across the former St. David's Primary School and the St. David's Anglican Church. St. David's Primary School merged Patrick's, and it is now the Blackman and Gollop School. You can see Blackman and Gollop School from here as well. Looking in a southwesterly direction now towards Bridgetown, which is the country's capital, where we can see the Central Bank and we can see the Hilton Hotel. We can see the Central Bank in Bridgetown, which is the capital, and we can see the Hilton Hotel, which is on the southwest coast of Barbados along the Carlisle Bay area. And this is the lion statue again. And again, this land is another historic landmark here in Barbados. Many people come to this lion statue daily to visit the lion, to take pictures of the lion and pictures of themselves posing by the lion or with the lion. This is the lion here, resting his paw on a big red round globe. This is the historic landmark in St. George and in Barbados on the whole. If you check the map of Barbados or the places of interest in Barbados, you will come across this land. This land is one of the sites and places to visit. Back out to Gun Hill Road. The land sits on top of the hill, and you can see St. George Parish Church at the bottom, which is the second oldest place of worship. This is St. George Parish Church here in the center of the screen. St. George Parish Church is the second oldest place of worship in Barbados after St. James. It was built in 1641 and it was built in 1784. St. James is the oldest church, the oldest place of worship. St. James Parish Church was built in 1629, 2 years after the English settled in Barbados. The English settled in Barbados in February, on the 27th of February, 1627, and they landed in Hoetown, St. James. So Hoetown is Barbados' first town. Even though it is not the capital, Hoetown is the first town where the English landed in 1627. Hoetown is in the parish of St. James to the western end of the island. That is why every late February, at the ending of February, there's a Hoetown festival. It starts as a weekend festival, starts on a Friday and it would end on a Sunday night, where they will have different, it's like a festival, top band playing and so on. I would post a video of it. I had taken a few shots of previous Hoetown festivals. The last Hoetown festival we had here in Barbados was in 2020. Since COVID, they didn't have more. I will post a video of the last Hoetown festival I did, a video of, in 2020. So yes, guys, the lion at Gun Hill. And St. George was carved out of the parish of St. Michael between 1640 and 1641. So St. Michael is the mother parish and St. George was carved out of it. Here's the lion at Gun Hill. I can back down to the roadside. You can even see the new Border Hall Green, which is a new housing unit complex at Border Hall, St. George. Border Hall borders St. George and Christchurch. So this is the lion at Gun Hill. And again, Barbados is a small island in the Caribbean Sea, just east of St. Vincent, or St. Vincent is east of Barbados, so St. Vincent is close to Barbados. But the ashfall that came on the 27th, in August 2021, sorry, not August, my apology for that mistake. It came in April 2021. The ash came over from St. Vincent, from the La Soufrière volcano when it erupted, and it came over to Barbados. It caused a disruption in Barbados when day was like turning to night and so on. It was interesting. The last time the La Soufrière volcano erupted was in 1979. So yes guys, I'm saying all to say that St. Vincent is east of Barbados, the closest island to Barbados. Barbados is 166 square miles just off the eastern Caribbean chain. If its capital is Bridgetown. Barbados is not does not have as much resources. Like honestly, when I say resources, I mean like it doesn't have hills and mountains and rivers like how other Caribbean countries have, but we still have a few hills and so on here in Barbados. We have Horse Hill. If you traverse the Scotland district here in Barbados, you will come across a number of hills there, like the parishes of St. Andrew and St. Joseph, the two parishes here on the island, to the east of the island, known best referred to as the Scotland district. And they are referred to as the Scotland district because they resemble the Scotland countryside, and they are the parishes here in Barbados with the most hills. And the Scotland district has lots of greenery and soil as well. We also have Gun Hill here. It is kind of steep, but not as steep as the ones in the Scotland district. When I travel the Scotland district, it reminds me of some Caribbean islands like St. Vincent, Jamaica, Grenada, and possibly Trinidad. Yes, there's the line at Gun Hill. And the parish of St. George. St. George is in the center of the island, along with the parish of St. Thomas. But there is no sea nor coast link in these parishes. And St. George was carved out of St. Michael between 1640 and 1641. So St. Michael is the mother parish, and St. George was carved out of it. And St. George can also be referred to as the breadbasket of Barbados, where most of the amenities, we will get most of your food ground provision, like food stuff, sweet potatoes and yams and others. You will get them at plantations sold in the parish, like the Valley Plantation, Buckley Plantation, Brighton Plantation, Sweetvale Plantation, and so on. You can see the landscape for the St. George Valley here, and the parish of Christchurch at the back, which is to the south of the island. The views here may not be as magnificent as the ones from the signal station. The signal station is just behind here at the back. I went to the signal station just now, but it's closed until later on this evening, tonight. So I would not be able to go in there today to do another video, but I love the views from that signal station. The signal station was built in 1818 as a factory to signal when the enemies were coming in. So yes guys, thanks for watching now, and have a blessed evening. I like a candle. I'm out.